We know that there are people, overseas, the Chinese, the Iranians, the Russians, others, who would like to interfere with our democracy. And we're going to fight against that, and we're going to take every step necessary to harden our election infrastructure.
The American people need to know what the Russians are doing in this case, and the American people believe that they should decide who the next president is, not Vladimir Putin. They try to blanket it with the Chinese. They said prefer Biden over. We don't know that, but that's what they're saying. But they're not really getting involved in the presidential election.
It is absolutely true that Russia is trying to interfere from public information and public statements. And we Democrats are trying to stop it in the defense bill.
We know it's China. We know it's Russia. We know it's Iran.
Tampering with election infrastructure?
Well, absolutely, trying to access Secretary of State websites and that sort of thing, and collect data on Americans, and engage in influence operations, whether it's on TikTok or Twitter or in other spaces. So, no, it's a real concern, but it's not just Russia, Margaret. It's the Chinese don't want the president reelected. He's been tougher on China than any president in history.
I take second place to no one on my criticism of China for over 30 years. What they said is China would prefer Joe Biden. Whether they do, that's their conclusion, that they would prefer Joe Biden. Russia is actively 24/7 interfering in our election.
Trump is resisting. Why does Donald Trump not want to stop Russia from interfering in this election? You have to ask that question. It's the wellspring of our democracy.
President Trump spoke to Vladimir Putin July 23rd. Did he tell him to knock this off?
The president's told the Russians, and we've told the Russians, our counterparts, many times, not to get involved in our election.
But did President Trump tell that to President Putin?
What I don't get involved in, unlike perhaps some of my predecessors or others who leak documents, I don't get into the conversations that the president has with foreign heads of state.